Welcome. Hello again to the biggest and baddest radio station in Birmingham, Sigil Radio. This is Fruit Punch Unfiltered. This is our fourth session, and I've got an incredible guest with me, the iconic songwriter, singer, everything all in one, Amara.
Hello.
How you doing, Amara?
I'm good.
Thank
How
you.
are you?
I'm all good. I've been gagging to have this artist, and I need the Birmingham people to know this. The ones that know have already been to some of her gigs, but I feel like, you need I
need like a proper introduction.
Yeah, a formal introduction.
Yeah.
Before we can get started, I want you guys to pre these fits. Okay, yeah.
We're both
pre these
animals
fits.
today.
Info. I mean, mine is like...
Yours is crazy.
Yeah, mine's a bit faux.
You're a bit of everything. Right now.
I've got giraffe, I've got tigers, I've got a bit of... Yeah, it was a little gift for Ryan Lange. Thank you so much, baby. And you are a leopard print.
Is this a leopard?
It's fucking
like,
nice.
what
I mean, the
is a
fur is
leopard.
insane, though.
Yeah.
This
It
fur is
sheds
insane.
a lot, though, so I find that I'm covered in hair.
Do you have any pets?
No.
Oh, okay, because you could easily use this as a bluff for the
That's
pets.
true.
Well, it's nice. It's my fur jacket.
Yeah,
it's
that's
my
true.
fur jacket. But yeah, we are looking cozy because we are snowed in Birmingham. We've been hit by an insane storm. So we've got a really cozy session for you this evening. And what we're going to be doing is, getting to know Amara, their insane mind and their insane songwriting
Insane
skills
mind.
and stuff. But yeah, what you been up to, Amara? What you been up to?
Yeah, just writing a lot. I write I want to say every day, but pretty much every week at least. Been in and out of the studio. I feel like I'm getting all my ducks, my dog hybrid ducks in a row. My ducks.
Oh, I've seen the pictures online. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Freaky as fuck, man.
They are crazy animals. But I'm just trying to get everything kind of sorted. My mantra for this year is, because it's now 2026, is consistency over perfection. And I think that's something that I'm trying to because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I'm trying to not be one of those.
No, be the perfectionist as well. Yeah. But at the same time, there's a level.
But then I'm not putting anything out because I'm it's not ready, it's not perfect. Which is crazy because all of these songs today are not ready.
We've got a
huge
huge treat actually,
Yeah.
a huge Amara set. But again, since it's so cold outside, an amazingly cozy set. So what kind of genres do you work with, Amara?
I always find this question so hard.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I feel like I am not in a genre.
You break some of the genres, man.
Yeah, I think I bounce between a lot of stuff because I'm inspired by just so many different types of music and so many different artists and just the world around me and things that I experience. I feel like the music is informed by those things, and I struggle. I wouldn't say a consistent sound because I think when it's an Amara song.
Oh, I know.
But I feel like you wouldn't be Amara is indie this because then I'll put out a song that's
completely
dance
field,
or rap or So I feel like I'm a bit of a genre defier.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I've had the privilege to see this one live quite a few times. But yeah, so I wanted to introduce you guys.
Yeah, this is OG.
But yeah, queer as fuck. Very hard on the Birmingham sound. Birmingham's huge on the jazz scene as well. It's very jazzy, very ambient.
Jazzy.
But yeah, so this first song is called Pussy and Almonds.
Here we go.
Who gets the pussy wetter, but anything they claim to do, I know I do it better, cause the ones who talk the talk never seem to walk the walk. Sex isn't a showcase, why does everyone perform? Why does everyone conform? Who the fuck defines the norm? I've been sent by Thor from Mount Olympus, time to rage a storm. I'm just here to shake the jar, I swear I don't ask for much. If I'm honest, all I really want is pussy and some almonds. Let me love you, baby. Some pussy and some almonds to get me through today. Some pussy and some almonds, and I'll be okay with your pussy and almonds, pussy and can we make love all the way to heaven? Remember to set my alarm 11:11 so I can grant my wishes for all of your kisses. Keep an eye on the time because I don't wanna miss this. I just wanna feel you, I just wanna reveal you, let you reveal the real you. I might attempt to steal you and then you can arrest me. Together we'll undress me. Take it off. We take our time, we don't need to rush. The world is in a hurry, but the world don't hurry us, and we don't hurry lust. We savor in the moment, this Michelin 5 stars, 3 courses plus a cheese board. Baby, this world is ours, and there's no pressure. Nah, we do whatever, long as we together. My baby make me better. With you, I get my 5 a day. I mean it when I tell you, babe. Pussy and some love. Let me love you, baby. Some pussy and some almonds to get me through today. Yeah. Some pussy and some almonds, and I'll be okay with your pussy and almonds, pussy and almonds, pussy and. I hope that we can stay together. But these things change just like the weather. I believe there's a forever beyond the clouds, so I know no matter what we'll be as one someday somehow. But until then I'm talking about right now. I need pussy and some almonds. Let me love you, baby. Some pussy and some almonds to get me through today, yeah. Some pussy and some almonds, and I'll be okay with your pussy and almonds, pussy and almonds, pussy and.
Wow. That was Pussy and Almonds by the incredible Amara. Tell us a little bit about the song, Pussy and Almonds.
Yeah, I wrote it when I was 8. Was I 18? I don't know. I think I was like 18. So it's kind of an old song. But yeah, basically, like I'm a big Mac Miller fan. You know Mac Miller?
Mac Miller,
Yeah.
snaps for Mac Miller.
And I remember watching, you know, like on Genius Lyrics, they do those like things where it's like the artist talks about the lyrics.
The bedroom artist
Yeah.
like fiends over like Genius Lyric
Yeah.
sessions as well.
Yeah, so I was watching
This is
the
your
Mac
genius.
Miller one. Yeah,
This
this
is
is
your
my
genius.
genius right now.
Oh.
And at the start he was like, he said something along the lines of, all I need is to get me through the day is like pussy and almonds. And I think in that moment I was just like,
Spun
I'm
the
gonna
web,
write a song
mate.
about that,
It's incredible. Yeah. So I had a big question. What about our folks that are listening that are allergic to almonds? What do you do about that?
I know.
Amara?
I was actually gonna I have a song about peanut butter as well.
God,
No, for real.
that
I
must be deadly,
love
mate.
nuts. Like those. just
Say that
just
again.
those kinds of nuts. I love nuts. But and
I can't
especially peanut
equip
butter.
it. Yeah,
especially
yeah.
peanut butter. So I was gonna do like a little EP that's like not for those with a nut allergy.
Yeah, I mean it's a very like a low key song as well. Like
It is.
it's very loungy. The vibes are like fucking like honey.
Well, I
Like,
wrote
you
the
just,
chords
like-
by just like, I was just like, because I didn't, if you like really listen, the harmony's a bit weird, like in the piano part. And I'm pretty sure I just sat at my keyboard and went like this and just pressed like random notes to get the progression. Like there was no thought behind that.
But the harmonies are fucking.
Oh, my
immaculate.
harmonies are like, yeah.
Always on point. No. When you see like Amara live as well, and I guarantee you guys better like find them in their live shows as well. The harmonies are absolute perfection.
I do love a
and
harmony.
I think it's amazing as well because it adds so much like body to a tune as well. Especially
That's why I use it. I think it like creates so much atmosphere, and also I love listening to songs that have like really like weird like kind of like Frank Ocean is I love Frank Ocean, and he
I'm a
uses a
Frank
lot
Ocean
of
baby
like
as well.
harmonies and stuff that are like that sometimes can be a bit dissonant, but in a way that I absolutely love. Like, yeah.
I always say to people, you need to embrace some dissonance as well into your music. It adds so much, and I hate using this term as well. I
100%.
hate saying like, oh, it adds a lot of texture, but
It's true.
it does. It really does
It
as well.
does.
Pussy and almonds. Like, what was going through your mind when you were writing it though? It's such a fucking tune.
Well, I I think the way I perform it, I have like a few versions because these are all kind of like drafty versions, but
rough edits
right now.
Wait for the mix and master because that's gonna be hard.
That will be hard. But I feel like I've just forgotten what you just said to me. What did you say?
What was your...
what was I thinking about?
When you were writing Pussy and Almonds. Yeah. Other than Frank Ocean's like iconic lyrics and stuff, like... Because you set sail to the entire vibe of Pussy and Almonds. Like, I felt like my legs were kicked up. I had a zoot in my hand and I'm just like...
Nice! I love that.
Well, I need some Pussy and Almonds. Fuck my allergies. I'm not allergic to nuts.
I was about to say you're allergic to nuts.
No, not at all. This is for my people that are allergic to nuts.
Yeah.
It's like, if you can't have Pussy and Almonds, like, can I have Pussy and raisins?
Yeah, you could you can substitute. We're all about substitutions over here. It could be like pussy and kiwi.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think I definitely was going for that Mac Miller vibe. So it was just, I wanted something that was playful. It's very light-hearted. Like, it's not deep. Like, I like that. I sometimes like things to just be a bit kind of like fun and not take themselves too seriously. So I think I just wanted something that was like fun and very like heavily Mac Miller inspired. And that's what I got.
I mean, Mac Miller inspired, but at the same time, Amara is like an insane songwriter. So I've been gagging to have them on this show for ages, literally.
I'm gonna go red.
Not even. Don't worry. The lights are
white.
The lights are glowing.
Yeah.
The lights will make you glow. But yeah, I've been gagging to have him over mainly because it's sort of like, you're one of the best songwriters I've met in such a long time. She's like,
I'm like, no,
she knows.
I'm not used to
she
like
knows.
this.
Like, no, iconic songwriter. And I think
Thank
one
you.
thing that you'll find with a lot of like Amara's music is the fact that it's so abundant with really complex like songwriting. Everything links back to another source. But again, so part of the cozy theme tonight, I'm gonna obviously like with every unfiltered session, I'm gonna try and match their music with their sort of vibe. And I wanna play a song for you guys by Remy Wolf. It came out like a year ago, 2 years ago, I think maybe. It's called Prescription. And again, the songwriting is great. One thing you'll find with Amara's music is the melodies are fucking immaculate. The harmonies are immaculate. But yeah, just to match it, when we come up to Amara's next song as well. This is Prescription by Remy Wolf.
So
All right. So that was Prescription by Remy Wolf.
Oh, that was cool.
What do you think of that vibe?
Yeah, I really like that. It was
nice,
very passionate as well. They like very like the vocal delivery is like, yeah. I felt like I was like.
But that's the thing. It's like with some of the harmonies in that as well. And I was like, okay, no, I need to like, match this with like Amara as well. But yeah, I mean, the song talks about just like being intoxicated by love. And maybe like a new person you met, and then the initial euphoria versus the insecurity that you feel as in, I don't fucking know what's going on. I'm just so into it. Like, tell me about, not too personal of a question. Tell me about your experiences with that sort of instance as well.
Okay. I am like definitely, I would describe myself as a romantic. Like I am a sucker for like a romance novel. I'm reading Normal People right now, which is like incredible.
Who's the author?
Oh my god. I don't know, but it's in my bag. I don't know.
It's in the bag. It's in the bag.
Like she's very well known.
Next break, we're gonna like pull out the book.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember. I've only been in one relationship, but I do remember like the initial days just feeling like a dream. And we went on our first date to the cinema, and we saw Everything Everywhere All at Once. And like I think I'd always wanted to be in love, and so I guess when I felt like I'd met someone and that was happening, it really, it did feel
hit like a fucking Molotov.
Yeah, I was like, wow, like this is amazing, like,
It's the bots that like start like.
Yeah, like
well. As in, am I addicted to this feeling, or am I just kind of addicted to the fact that like you're a good person, or is it just the fact that you're bringing something new to me?
Yeah, not in like a super deep way, but it's also like, wow, no one's ever like wanted me like that before.
Oh, trust me, I'm pretty sure like people are gagging for you, like.
So no, well.
We'll talk about that after the session as well. Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that I'm definitely quite an open, trusting person, and there was like a big level of just like. Maybe like I think I don't know if people can relate to this, but like it being like your first relationship, not really knowing what you're doing, and like I felt like we kind of like rushed like into things really quick, and that's like I think that happens, but yeah, it definitely. I think we felt like we were married after like a month of like being together, and that's also it's quite a typical like. There's like I don't know if you like there's a lot of like kind of like jokes about that, especially within like the lesbian community about just like being together like super
after,
quick.
I met her yesterday, getting married next week.
Yeah, like bought an apartment.
Divorce is set like 2 weeks later. It's all planned out. Yeah, you're invited to all the sessions.
Well, there's not that framework for like queer relationships, and I think that was another thing that I had to navigate, and I was kind of, but yeah, it was the biggest teacher of my whole life, and like even though it was very painful when it all ended, I did love them like so much, and it's beautiful to love someone like that, even if things don't turn out the way like happily ever after and all that stuff.
I mean, I feel like with your first relationship, usually it shows you the capacity that you have to love someone. It can bring out like, let's say, your toxicity that you don't know that has existed. It can also bring out like the abundance of love that you have to give at the same time. If it does dissolve, usually it creates a bit of a reflection in terms of like, what did I put myself in?
100%.
Who am I? Like, how do I love someone?
Who am I?
Was I enough? Why was I not enough?
Yeah.
It's all these questions. But I think like younger people as well, like people that have just started entering adulthood as well, especially artists, they like to explore their like first instances of love, and when they do start exploring it, it's a lot of reflection and seeing what you feel. Also being a young artist yourself as well, like it's so fundamental for other young artists to listen to the voices that other people are going through as well. Again, it gives a bit of like a foundation for them to start exploring their feelings, and I feel like a lot of your music does that as well.
And I guess well, like you say, a lot of my music, especially my more recent music, even though this was like 3 years ago nearly, like when we broke up, has been informed by the ways I felt in that relationship and the things I experienced. And that's not a good or a bad thing. It's just I love that I can write a song that's kind of like encapsulates that moment like even though it's not kind of happening now, if that makes sense.
It's purely reflection as well, but also being into
it's like journaling.
Yeah, no, fully. Because
it's
I always say,
how was I feeling, and it's like I'm just gonna sing that instead. Like,
because I always say, like, you close a chapter, you flip the page, and you start a new chapter. Who says you can't flip back and just start reading? Like, I've already got like plenty of chapters afterwards.
I'm a sucker for nostalgia. I'm always flipping back in my
I'm
mind.
a nostalgic kid as well. I'm gonna take us on to our next song. So this is another song by Amara, and again, this one's unreleased, but I saw them perform it live, and it had me absolute gagged. Amara, like, again, immaculate songwriting. I feel inspired by it as well. But yeah, this song is called Trophy Love.
Custom made and one of a kind, yeah. Show me off, baby, I can be your trophy love. Dust me off, baby, I can be your trophy love. Baby, I can be your biggest prize, your best award. What's the highest price you can afford? Don't waste my time, 'cause time is money, and I'm counting every penny, honey. I'm not here playing games, this is strictly business. But don't ask me a question if you won't let me finish. I wanna be dripping in diamonds. I don't wanna have to bite it. I wanna be head to toe in designer. Is your love custom made or one of a kind? Yeah. Show me off, baby, I can be your trophy love. Dust me off, baby, I can be your trophy love. Baby, I can be your love, 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 love. Baby, won't you show me off? I can be a trophy love. Baby, won't you dust me off? I can be a trophy love. Baby, won't you show me off? I can be a trophy love, trophy love, trophy love, trophy love.
Whoa. Amara.
It's so nice to be flattered.
What are you doing to us? Trophy Love. That was Trophy Love by Amara, unreleased, but keep your eye out for it.
That is so unreleased right now.
Yeah, how did you come up with Trophy Love? That is insane.
I can't lie. Like, I can't remember. I cannot remember how that song came about. I definitely think that I had the two lines, show me off, baby, I can be your trophy love. I had those lines.
You hear this? Vocals? Ugh.
I had those first. So I had the hook bit first. And then I was, I was thinking about the phrase, like, trophy wife and, like, trophy, blah, blah, and I was like, oh, well, like, I might not be someone's, like, trophy wife, like, I could be, and I was just, like, playing around with that phrase, and I quite liked trophy love. I don't know why, as, like, opposed to, like, trophy husband, trophy wife. I feel like trophy love it's like the non-binary version of trophy wife, trophy love.
yeah, I guess so. Me in the middle, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, exists in every space.
And I really, there was something a bit kind of, not that there's anything like dark about being a trophy wife.
I was going to say, this song is like much more like transcendental, a darker
especially
vibe,
at the end. I wanted it to have like I was saying like earlier to you, like a bit of a Miss Havisham vibe, like jilted at the altar. Yeah, like where's my love? Yeah. Like, but that like almost that like obsession. That kind of like that desperation, like because the ending's very like love, and I imagine someone there just like baby, please show me off. Like I can be a trophy. It's like just very manic about it.
It's amazing. I mean, the things you wrote, like dust me off, show me off, like this is just business.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm counting my pennies. Like the lyrical work in this song is absolute genius.
I'm like Scrooge. I'm counting my pennies.
Oh yeah, exactly. In your little hat and
like
stuff.
Like
no, not enough. But again, like this is another one that's like very different to your productions as well. Again, a darker sort of tune.
That's one of my favorites. I think that I've written. I think
it's absolutely phenomenal. Yeah. It's going to start bringing us to a next track as well.
Okay.
So this is a track. I also consider this guy an amazing songwriter. He's only 22, hailing from Leicestershire. I'm pretty sure like also from the Ivory Coast, but this guy's name is Siku, and he's got this amazing song called Love Language as well. So check it out.
Hold me like you think I'm falling. Baby, you keep me safe in your warm embrace. Tell me I'm the best you've ever had the chance to love, sent from up above. You tell me you love me almost every day. Kiss me and you touch me in a special way. Give me all your healing, take away my pain. You don't have to say a thing. You're speaking my love language. You're speaking my love language. Don't need words to explain when your body talks to me. You're speaking my love language. Kiss me like the water was ending, and this was your last time to look me in my eyes. Give me all you have to offer, and I will hold it close, never let you go. You tell me you love me almost every day. Kiss me and you touch me in a special way. Give me all your healing, take away my pain. You don't have to say a thing. You're speaking my love language. You're speaking my love language. Don't need words to explain when your body talks to me. You're speaking my love language. Language.
What a beautiful boy. Siku, you can listen to Siku. I think it's streaming on all platforms, but Love Language, really young guy as well, like 22. But
wise.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But then I think it like comes back to like what we were talking about earlier as well, like being young, but also exploring and creating and inputting into your art about your experiences with love. Like so many young listeners as well, they're navigating themselves. I want to ask you the question: what is Amara's love language?
I feel like my love language is like every love language, like if that makes sense, like as one. But I think a big one for me is like physical affection. I love just like cuddling up with someone, and just like even like I don't know, just like little things like touching your
Pinching.
hair and like
antagonizing the person, like
just,
tickling.
Yeah, like that's fun. And I'm very much someone who I like to do like I think it's called like acts of service, but in terms of like if I see like a chocolate bar that I know like my partner, hypothetical partner, likes, I'll be like, I'm gonna buy that like for them, or like I just like little thoughtful, or like I'm gonna like draw
gestures.
you like a picture, or like make you a birthday card, and like I love stuff like that's thoughtful. So I think is that acts of service thoughtful, like that kind of thing.
Well, anything that like you create for your partner, and again, it doesn't necessarily need to be a curated gift. It doesn't need to be like a bought present. It could be like a writing,
just
a
something
poem.
that you've like thought about and like considered them in, and then definitely like physical affection.
Oh yeah.
But I saw this Instagram post where I can't remember like the account, so sorry about that. But I can't like credit anyone for what they said. But they did say this, and it was really. They said a lot of people in relationships, like it tends to break down because they like both love each other with their love language, not the partner's love language. And I was like, wow, it sounds so simple when you say it like that, but I was like, that's so true. Like, and then you think, oh, like, did I or do I love my partner with what I would consider to be my love language when they needed to be loved with like their love language, but not because you like, not out of like a place of not loving them. And do you know what I mean? It's like,
so it's kind of like, again, like you approach, especially when it comes to like first relationships, second relationships, you're figuring out where you lie in the field of love, how do you express yourself, but it's not necessarily the way that you receive love, is the way that other people receive love.
And
so it's sort of like,
to me, I was like, when I heard that, I was like, something just kind of like clicked, and I was like, that is such a beautiful way of putting it.
I mean, oh, thank you. Wait, from me. But
from you.
No, but it's true. It took me a while as well to figure it out, even in friendship as well, as in trying to understand like why we weren't meeting in the middle.
Yeah.
But then a lot of it was like, again, when it comes to love languages, responding to the fact that we have different forms of approaching it, but even though we have different ways of receiving it, meeting in the middle and see what works for each other, and that just boils down to communication.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Siku's. It's all communication, you know.
It is.
I think there's this fallacy of like young people getting together, experiencing their first relationship and saying, oh, let's see where the waters take us. But it can bring out like intense sides of each other that you've not even experienced or navigated yet.
Yeah, I think it is good, like you say, to kind of I sound so old, but I'm like, take it slow and like communicate. Yeah, like why are you in a rush?
The rush? Yeah, what's the rush,
like
man?
It's nice to get to know people. It's fun to like be friends with people and then like maybe fall in love. Not that I would really know because I don't have like tons of experience in the field. However,
that's why they're a songwriter, you know.
Yeah, and it's alchemy. I feel like, you know.
Your music is pure alchemy as well.
It's medicine.
It's absolute pure alchemy. Like, especially when it comes to the way that you write as well. So much of your stuff is so abundantly meaningful, but then you weave it in a way that takes you away from just not the lyrics, but also you expose people to the sound that you make. Like, because one part is production, and I say another part is songwriting, but then it's really rare that you see an artist that actually produces a lot of their tunes as well. Yeah. So Amara produces a lot of their tunes, but they're pretty much a self-produced artist. They work with a couple other like artists as well.
Yeah, I work with Gav and Liam at
Some
Magic
shout-outs?
Garden. Yeah, Magic Garden. I'm sure. I think there's a lot of artists like in the Birmingham area that will go there. But what I usually do is I'll produce something myself, like on my Logic, and then I'll take it to Magic Garden and be like, let's like do this, and then we kind of use it as like almost like a template.
Like a little blueprint.
Yeah, because I guess it's what I envisioned for the sound when I wrote it. So it's good for them to have like an idea of like what the vision that I had for what it was going to be, because sometimes it takes like a wildly different turn, which I really like as well.
Communication, partnership, like it even boils down to working and collaborating with people. Like you can what you do in relationships, you can apply that to creative collaborations as well. I'm just saying.
One last thing before I know we're like crunching time here.
Oh,
but
go.
I think like romantic love and all that is like amazing and like so cool, but when my relationship broke down, and for the past few years, it's been so like I've absolutely just had this kind of major revelation of like how beautiful it is to have friends that you love so deeply. And like intimate friendships for me are almost like on a par with like how it feels to be like in a romantic relationship with someone. Like I have some of the best friends. Shout out Jack Flash, who I love.
Shout out to all the besties.
Yeah, and like Lucy Fisher and all these. But
oh, I love Lucy Fisher.
do you know?
No, of course not.
I was like, how do you know Lucy? What? That would have been crazy.
Yeah, she gets
but
around.
Yeah, like, so let's actually shout out friendship love, because that is like, if you're not with anyone, do not fret. If you have good friends around you, that is like gold dust.
I guess like a lot of kids as well, they're like so scared of loneliness as well. But in reality, like, look, work
and there's
on
a
yourself.
pressure to be like with someone Christmas. Like I felt the kind of like, oh, it's like, you know, it's Christmas and I'm alone. Oh, sad times. But like, I love being single. It's like no stress.
Do you ever feel like once you become the best version of yourself, or like to whatever present moment, then it's a better way to invite someone into that world rather than like being like, oh, let's just get into something without any sort of, let's just exist in a relationship rather than just building a
I didn't know who I
partnership.
was in my first relationship. And
Usually
and then,
most people don't.
Yeah, and it still came out of it, again, like even more so not knowing who I was. And it's been these past few years where I've been alone, but I've been getting to know myself.
It's so sacred as well. Because when you do know yourself, I mean, at least you're not like, what's it? I'm going to go to India to discover myself, you know? Like, I'm just not going to like regard the local people. I'm just going to be an Indian, full spiritual. Yeah. But no, that's the thing. Like, if you work on yourself, you will attract the energies you want to attract. You know what I mean? Love starts with yourself, you know?
It does.
Like, and again, like, I'm sure like all of us have insecurities, but if it's so boiled in, your relationships aren't going to function too well. Mainly because, again, like, if you give more love that you can give yourself, then what are you left with, you know? And so many people dissolve in that sort of stuff. But then you write so much of these sorts of navigations in your writings as well.
I just like to be honest. And, like, I think that, for me, music has always been there, like, it almost feels like, sometimes it feels like a friend giving me advice. And I'll hear something in a song and be like, wow, I never, like, thought about that. I watched a video yesterday and someone said, it was something like, with music, you feel your thoughts. And I think that if there's a song that's kind of talking about a concept that, you know, you might be able to relate to, like being alone, if that, like, you know, hypothetically.
Shout out to all the loners.
Yeah, like
Shout out to all the loner energies as well,
that is,
mate.
like, that's special to have, like, a song and have that connection with it. I don't know if that made any sense, but...
Oh, no, it definitely does.
But yeah, music is like, it's a lifeline.
I think for a lot of artists as well, and again, we're seeing so many more self-produced artists, and what I'm seeing with the self-produced artists as well, they're fucking taking over. Like, absolutely, no, because a lot of the times as well, like in the current political climate, a lot of people are rejecting record labels or mass-produced artists that are there for commercial purposes. Yeah. We've seen what's happened with that Nicki, what's her name?
Who?
Exactly.
I'm so not online. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Nicki who? No, it's like there's just like a rap artist that like kind of pandered to like a queer audience, and then she just like dropped him off at like a fucking Trump administration conference. But yeah, let's just leave it at that. You know what I mean? Minaj, you know you are, bitch.
I know who that is, but because I'm not like online, I wasn't sure. Yeah.
But she needs no more space being taken up. Yeah, she needs no more airtime. But this is what I mean, though. Like, as in, there's this natural like graduation for so many listeners going to more like self-produced, independent artists that don't have a record label. They're literally making content, getting local gigs, and those are the ones that are taking people's heart. You know.
I cannot make content. Like, I'm so bad. I will be trying my best.
What do you think about an artist that isn't making content? And this is the thing. So many people say you need to get on your content creation. And sort of like, I understand the marketing and stuff, but a fundamental artist, and there's so many, this is the saddest part, there's so many artists that aren't aligned with this constant content creation, as in marketing yourself.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though, then.
It is tough. It's tough because what I have figured out, and I'm not like, I have figured this out, but I have to do it, I have to now do it in a way that works for me. So, like, I have kind of...
It's almost no option.
Yeah, well, I'm just like, if I'm... like playing, so I've like started playing the cornet this year for no reason. My friend is teaching me how to play the cornet, like
we love
small
the cornet.
trumpet. Yeah. So I've just like, sometimes I just put my phone there if I'm playing in the corner, even if I'm playing it really badly, or if I'm writing a song, I'll just like put my phone there and like ignore it. Yeah, because then things happen.
Candid.
Yeah, things just happen, and also you're then not having to be like, what do I film? Like it's not, and then you have it already. Yeah, you just have to kind of like film random things, and I think actually not try too hard. I'm just gonna post like stuff of my life and my music, and like it's. Whoever like wants to see it will watch it, and if people like, it's just you have to just kind of like jump in. That was why I went with the consistency over perfection, because I was always like, oh, but that doesn't look very good on my profile grid. Like my feed is looking a bit like cluttered, and I was like, I just have to post because. If not, I'm literally going to be like under the sea and no one's ever going to see me.
Like, satisfying the algorithms. It's sort of like...
I don't get all of that stuff though.
But, so I always think about like, the authenticity of an artist can be lost in an algorithm. Because like if you think about it back in the day, not that I'm saying I'm old or anything. I'm grown and not old. But like back in the... But that's the thing. Back in the day, like artists will be found by people seeking the artist. Algorithms cater to... doom scrolling a lot of times, as in like you'll get things that are like catered to you like on your feed, but a lot of the times you will appear on things while you're doom scrolling, and I think
I don't see like half my friends' stuff. I see like stuff that from people that I don't know, and I'm like, how are they doing that? I guess it's the algorithm.
It's the algorithm. I mean, I always say as well, like as in if you authentically create art, wear your heart on your sleeve for your art, it won't mean anything if it's not satisfying an algorithm, and that's the worst thing.
But like, I think just for my values and like my integrity, I would rather have like 50 people that follow me that actually watch my content and enjoy my art, and like, it does the thing that other music does for me for them, than have 5 million followers, like where it is just kind of inauthentic. I kind of hate, like, I think that word is like
empty.
Well, like I feel like the word like authentic is like used a lot, but I genuinely mean like, I would rather have like a few kind of like slower growth equals like deeper loyalty.
Definitely.
And I think that's what I personally would rather have than have like, I mean, not saying I wouldn't want like 5 million followers. Come through, it's fine.
Yeah. You need to pay bills, guys.
Yeah, but like
that mansion is waiting.
Yeah, I don't do my music for the algorithm. So like if the algorithm, like if I get my, I'm just going to do it and like hope for the best. And also it's not deep.
I mean, it's spoken like a true artist though. At the same time, again, like I think like authentically people would want true, authentic, loyal followers that aren't part of the whole sensationalism of when it comes to be a artist online now, which is so different. Like I see a lot of artists that are being aligned with, well, non-creatives that create content. Creating content is very different to producing art, but I mean it's subjective. It's subjective.
It's
but
tough.
we're gonna be wrapping up soon, but I want to play another tune by our beautiful Amara.
This is very new.
Very new,
Very
disclaimers.
This was written, I can tell you when this was written, not the exact date, but this was written in December 2025.
Mashallah.
So that's just happened.
Damn.
Yeah, and I
Christmas
wrote it
has
on the
nothing in
train.
this.
Yeah, I went to the toilet in the, like the train station toilets at Moore Street.
Okay, toilet song.
Yeah,
written,
yeah. There's a lyric in the song that's like, you don't love me, but that doesn't mean that you don't want me. And I literally was on the toilet and I just kept singing that over and over again. And then I like stood on the train and I wrote the whole song. And then I got in the car and I was like, Dad, what do you think of this? And just like belted out this chorus. And he was like, yeah, I like that. He doesn't talk like that.
Anytime you like start singing on the mic, I just can't. My body just instantly.
We'll have to do like karaoke
swinging.
one day.
Oh, definitely.
Where we, like, sit here and sing
I'll just
for an hour.
harmonize. I'll do some like baritone.
Yeah. Start a choir up in here.
But yeah, so this is another tune by our Amara. This is called Cliffhanger.
I was hungry, so I bought myself a coffee and I went flying down the street like I've got jetpacks on my feet and you don't love me. Ouch. But that doesn't mean that you don't want me. I still want something to eat. You find it funny. Yeah, you love to play the game and I've got love hearts in my eyes when you don't even know my name. Maybe a bagel. I'm trying to make better choices, but that jalapeno cream
Cliffhanger.
Yes.
Cliffhanger by Amara. Tell us a little bit about this tune as well, please.
Okay, so it was kind of, obviously it began on a train, but what I was going for was, you know when you like have a real crush on someone and you're very like maybe like infatuated with them, or you just like you can't stop thinking about them. It was that whole thing of like
First loves, or
like just like maybe just like when you're young and you have like a really intense crush.
okay,
Yeah, like it's kind of like and but you're going about your day and like in the song, obviously the first lyric is I was hungry. So I bought myself a coffee, which is actually what happened. I was hungry.
The imagery, this is the thing about like Amara's songwriting, the imagery and the visuals that they create as well, which takes a huge talented songwriter to do at the same time, man. Honestly.
I want to paint a picture.
I love you so much, Amara.
Oh,
Please, can you sign
you.
something for me?
Sign what?
After the cameras
Yeah.
are off.
Cut the cameras. But yeah, no, I really like, because I really like the idea of a cliffhanger, but also like you left me on a cliff. It's like, you know, like an actual cliff.
Is
Like
it
like an
it's the
actual cliff.
it's the uncertainty?
Yeah,
isn't it?
but then being like hanger, because that in itself,
Hanger.
the way I've
Oh,
written the song
shit.
is like a little mini cliffhanger. Like you left me on a cliffhanger. Like that's
Like
a little
angry-
cliffhanger.
Wait, so it's that's
like,
so.
do you know what I mean? Like,
I
can you
do,
hear
I
it?
do.
There's
You
like
reference a lot of what is it? Your mind just sways to quite a few.
So like, it's like in the first verse being like, oh, like I'm hungry, so I got myself a coffee. I really need to eat. But then like the next line being like, and you don't love me. Like, oh, but that doesn't mean you don't want me. Oh, and still want something to eat. Like it's like that kind of going back and forth. And when you like have a mind that is like mine, that's just like bleep 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 all day long.
It sounds, I mean, the lyrics again, it's like a whirlpool of thoughts. So like, it seems like literally the lyrics are pretty much as in like they're keeping their thoughts, and it's like, ooh, stray.
Yeah, I like that
And
it
then it's like,
threads through. Yeah, like
That's-
that's what I was going for. I was like, the main thought is threading through all of these like other just random thoughts that you and I don't you feel like that happens? Like you have a main thought, but then you have like other like background thoughts just like floating around in your brain.
The whirlpool. I feel like it's a very like lived like queer experience as well, especially for the neurodiverse baddies as well, mate. Like shout out to all you guys too as well. But I think like again, like it talks about like a lived situation that especially younger people that are experiencing new love for the first time.
I also just like was obviously really craving a jalapeno cream cheese bagel.
Oh, my favorite bar in that as
Yeah.
well. It's sort of like, again, like they're singing about like the uncertainty, and they're like, oh yeah, a jalapeno like cream cheese. Like I can go with that. Like again, like the songwriting, the journey that the Amara takes you is phenomenal.
This sound, like the sound that I was going for, was kind of inspired by, you know, The Crooks by Joe. You know that album. You know Stranger Things.
I may have heard a little.
So he like did this album called The Crooks, and it's kind of got this like it's got like a bit of a Fleetwood Mac, The Strokes, The Beatles, that kind of like vibe. So like sonically, I really wanted to like explore that.
It is a very different production to a lot of your other tunes as well.
It's not a typical tune from me.
I mean, again, this is a bit of a taste, and again, like for a lot of these tunes, you've heard this here for the first time as well, and you will hear them sooner and sooner.
I hope so.
Bigger and badder as well. But I'm saying you heard it here for the first time at Sigil Radio, Fruit Punch Unfiltered. But yeah, Amara, where can people find you online?
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram and TikTok, and it's at Amara, which is AMARA _WAV, which is WAV. So it's Amara _
Like the
WAV.
music file.
Only on Instagram and TikTok, and I literally have like one post, but consistency over perfection, will be posting more. So yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a rebrand as well. Don't worry, they had social medias before. But again, the best of us go through a big detox. So follow Amara _ WAV. You can find this on Unfiltered Brum. Unfiltered Brum. Fruit Punch Brum, sorry. I'm your host, SpitXL, live from Sigil Radio. Thank you so much for joining us. You could potentially find Amara, again, we're still in the process of booking, next month at a new launch for Limelight.
Exciting.
But yeah, check us out on Instagram. Thank you, Amara, for joining us. I'm going to play one more little song just to like close us out. And this is Out of My Mind by Chloe the God.
Who let me in here? It's awfully dark. I'd love to share a beer at the local park. Last month I hit a deer, I need a car. But first I need a license. I wonder how far off I possibly could get. I wonder excuse, it's the truth. Can't explain it, I can't give it a name. But I just wish you could see right through my big bad problems. Pretty please, pledge allegiance to my red flags. You remind me of my dad. I mean, no, you do make me feel sad, and I don't wanna be angry. You just have to believe me. I don't wanna have problems. Clarity always tease me, but I'm out of my mind. I'm out of my mind.
I've been SpitXL. Thank you so much for joining us for Fruit Punch Unfiltered, and we will catch you soon. Much love. Happy New Year.